Assalamu alaikum friends. Lieutenant General retired Amjad Shoaib was arrested and the allegation against him was cybercrime. He leveled allegations against Prime Minister that he has met a foreign minister of Israel and has done something secretly, and also he also said that General retired Bajwa was not tough against India, rather about the Kashmir issue. He was maybe he was silently sporting, you can say, or he was not at least against the stance of the India and Kashmir and the things like this one. These were the things said by him on his vlog, and because of that he was arrested. He was arrested and his cell phone was taken into custody. But before giving his cell phone to the authorities, he removed his WhatsApp, not only the WhatsApp messages, rather he's removed the whole of the application so that it becomes very difficult for them to do the forensic of his cell phone. But one thing which came out of this investigation was that he was maintaining a very active contact with the Lieutenant General retired Faiz Hamid, former DG ISI, and then Asim Salim Bajwa too. He was, and certain other retired officers as well. And this was, they all people, maybe they were working on one project, and that project was Project Imran Khan. There is nothing bad if at all a retired general is, supporting any politician or any political party, but that should be done within the limits. And as for leveling the serious allegations, and as for using one's uniform to malign one's own mother institution, maybe that's not fair at all. And then what did he do? That he has written a hand he wrote a statement and seeking that I regret for what I have been doing, and I shall refrain from that. And this is, there are news like this one, although these are unconfirmed, and I heard it from a senior journalist. But let me tell you one thing, that any retired general, any retired senior officer of the army must be very careful and must be observing certain ethics, and that is first of all the repute of their mother institution, the defense forces. I think that in the love of any politician, I think that these should not be forgotten. And also, it has been known, it has been heard that Lieutenant General Shoaib Amjad was very curious that whether his vlogs are being watched by Imran Khan, Chairman PTI, whether his television interviews are being watched by Imran Khan, Chairman PTI, or not. So I think these are not that much appreciable things at all. And sooner or later, maybe he has been realized this was the highest arrest, the arrest of a retired lieutenant general. I think that in the future, and he will be careful. And if at all anyone else is, desirous of working like that, and I think they too should be careful, and that they don't have to cross the certain limits. Otherwise, it's not going to be neither good for the country, nor good for their mother institution, nor even it is good for they themselves. So that was the story of the cell phone of Lieutenant General Amjad Shoaib. And I think that if at all he has given a written statement that I will be careful and not to malign the army or other sensitive institutions, I think this is good and this should be taken care of in the future.